Hey everyone, welcome to this budget with me. This is the Penny Drops. My name is Emily, and if my voice sounds a little husky, it's because it's very early in the morning. We're about to jump on a plane in a few hours. I have a lot of activity here in YNAB. We've done a lot of spending, and I have a ton of updates for you guys, but I'm going to have to wait and go over those in my January wrap up, so we'll just be budgeting today. So I have already entered my paycheck, which was $26.24, and we have $200 from Trent's side gig to work with as well. Going back to the budget, the first thing we need to do is withhold our 5% for Transfer Tuesday. Next, I want to take 20% of Trent's side gig income for taxes. So in self-withholding, I'll do 200 times 0.2, and then I will transfer that $40 into our off-budget Ally savings account to sit and save up until I do our taxes for 2021. Then just going down our January list, I have this 165 in phones. I went ahead and purchased a prepaid plan for the entire duration of our trip and then the duration of my sister's trip, who is coming down later in March. Our visits overlap by about 2 days, so they'll get to meet the baby, and then we're going to pass our SIM cards off to them so that they can have data and minutes while they're down there. So she's going to reimburse half the total. I had budgeted 100 for this, so I'm showing overspent by 165. After reimbursement, I'll only have been over my budget by about $35, so that's not too bad. I'll go ahead and cover that, and then when the 130 comes in, I can move it around to wherever I need it. Travel expenses, we needed to buy some zip ties for our luggage and made a copy of our house key for the people who are going to be watching the house and watering the plants. So I'll just underfunded that. Groceries, we ended up going on another grocery run on Tuesday, I want to say. We think we had some bad eggs or something. Trent and Remy both got really sick one night and we didn't know what was causing it. So we just got some new food and they were both fine after that. So I just want to refill this to 200. Clothing, I want to add 200 here to get outfits for pictures in a few weeks. This yellow bubble can stay and these yellow bubbles can stay. They're intentionally underfunded so they can just stay yellow. And then car insurance, we just switched onto a new policy and I decided to do a pay in full plan to save us about $100 over the next 6 months. So I'll fund this upfront and then going forward I'll have it as a monthly sinking fund so that the next time the bill comes due I'll have the balance ready to go. The premium included $730 for 6 months of car coverage and $120 for a year of renter's insurance. So when this comes due in July, I only need to plan for the $730 because the renter's is good for a whole year. We have a cashback rewards check on the way from our old car insurance. That will be $520. So I'm considering that basically as mostly covering this expense. So even though it's a big chunk out of the budget right now, it'll end up being worth it with the discount. Plus this good drivers rewards check that we have coming, that's going to take the brunt of the cost. And then next, I want to refill our unexpected expenses category. Like I said, we've done a lot of spending this week, and so I've had to wham a bunch of stuff. And then last thing in January, I'm ordering Remy and Wesley a bunk bed. We're gonna move Wes into Remy's room and put new baby in Wes's old room, mainly for napping schedule reasons. Remy and Wesley are on a similar nap schedule. But we're going to put the bunk bed as part of Remy's birthday present and then as an early birthday present for Wes. So I want to move this 75 to Remy's birthday and then underfunded the remaining amount due. And then I'm not going to fund these two categories in February or March. Remy's birthday is in March. We'll pick back up in April and probably do sort of a dual present for Wes with Remy as well when his birthday comes in August. Alrighty, I think that covers everything in January. That took a pretty big chunk of our pay, so we'll just see what we can do for February. I do know I have my hair appointment scheduled for February, so I can take this 300 and budget it in February hygiene and beauty. Kids can just be funded, and I want to fund our spending money down here. And then I also want to fund the monthly for this car insurance fund. This 6921 is in here because I had already funded our old policy for February before I knew we were going to be switching. So I just need to underfunded the last $55. And then living expenses. I want to hit fuel for sure. And this last 300 can go towards groceries. And we'll just plan on finishing that up with our next paycheck. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!